Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Let's go. Baylor tight.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Herbert going to change the play here. From the 24, Herbert. That's caught left side by Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's second down. Now it's Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. Down the right sideline. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Herbert. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Herbert. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Now Hall to start the drive. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 63 yards. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Herbert changing things up. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
21. 5-9, 5-9. Hey, Kappa.
3rd and 2, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Now they'll change things up. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Baylor Tigers. Hey, Ram. Baylor Tigers.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
For another Baltimore Raven.
Gibbs. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs from 6 yards away. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Well, we know he can run the ball. There he shows he has the ability to do a little bit more.
That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run it, catch it, probably can protect the passer when necessary, but his skills are best used when you get the ball in his hands.
And that's the thing. When you've got an athlete like that, you want to get the ball to him in multiple ways, right?
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Lawrence. And he'll find Hall. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now Lawrence changing the play. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Now Lawrence to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick 6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. And they finally stop him, but not before he's inside the 15. A terrific return.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Lawrence will try again after the pick 6. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining.
Hey, kill. 11. Hey, kill. Go. Take right open.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They're going on fourth down. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. Herbert now. This will be caught by Brown. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A shotgun snap for Herbert. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he will have the Ravens first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Again, Herbert escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Go. Hey, go Lion, 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 Lion. Ready.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. His throw incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Hey, Ray. 59, 59. Let's go. Hey. Set.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. He's on his way. A nightmare of the first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
30 left. Sink right. 11.
They'll look to throw here. This is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Sam Laporta from 6 yards away. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
2nd and 10.
Crowd right. Let's go.
Here's Herbert. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, Herbert. This will be caught once again by Brown. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Completes it to Hardman. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. To the air again, Herbert. Locates Hardman for another catch. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now it's Herbert. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Let's go.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. Knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So this game tied at the half, and if you wondered who would come up with the first big play in this third quarter, we have our answer.
Well, in basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there prying the ball free. And now their guys have a chance to take the lead if they can put something together. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Let's go. Hey, go orange. Ray.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert going to change the look.
Go. 21.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll audible to something else.
Hey, Kappa. Hold me to try. 12.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. David Njoku, 32 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front. Tucker now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go play action now. Lawrence. A little short pass here taken in by LaPorta. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Lawrence to throw. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Take right open. Go, let's go.
In motion left goes Watson.
11, Agate. 13, Lou. Hey, I'm gun.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. That is caught by Laporta. Touchdown. Sam Laporta. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Aubrey now for the PAT. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And that flag accepted. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Run. Let's go. Home troops right. Ready.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Hey, Ram. Baylor Tiger.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Herbert. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
21.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Home troops right. 12. Let's go.
Again, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ram. Baylor Tiger. Let's go. Hey, go Lions. Ready?
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Open man Watkins. Touchdown, Baltimore. Quez Watkins. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. And his throw here's incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in the stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. Lawrence going to throw again. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
On third down, Lawrence. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Give him 30 yards there. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Sam Laporta with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter. as the kick is away here. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 22-yard line.
Herbert going to change the play here.
59, 59. Let's go. Hey, easy. Go orange. Set.
On 2nd and 12, Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been excellent, 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and forever.
Go. 21.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Hey, Kaplan. Home to right. Set.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play. The one that they got on the previous one, they tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that 2nd attempt.
Let's go. Baylor Tiger.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And quickly they get to the line.
Ram. Baylor Tiger. Go. Hey, go Lion. Crowd right. Hey, Ray.
To the air again, Herbert. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Tucker on for the field goal. A 60-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. On 1st down, Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He dumps this one off here to Hall. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They're quickly out wide. This is Watson.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Straight ahead is Hall. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's 2nd down and 3. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he gets it down to the 32.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here comes 2nd down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, Lion!
Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. They'll run with Hall. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd down, goal to go. Give up the middle. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's Lawrence. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else.
Orange. Let's go.
Herbert. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
All right, let's go. 11, add it. Hey, Jupiter. Hey, Smash. 13, Luke.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here we go.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. And just how they envisioned the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. Back to throw, Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week one primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.